Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of One Piece, chapter 1018. Okay, the title is called Jinbei versus Who's Who. So, okay. So we're actually keeping up. We're not jumping from one thing to the next. Okay, given that big revelation at the end of last chapter where apparently the Gomu Gomu no Mi has a lot more significance than we thought. Maybe my whole, random theory of, inflating yourself to a larger size, Luffy's Gear Third, is, allows you to become big enough to wear the straw hat in Marijola. I don't know. But yeah, so we're actually keeping up with that. We got to see Queen and Who's Who's hybrid form, so that was pretty cool. Who's Who's was a little, it was about what you expect, so no big deal there. A bit surprised by Queen's because of all the freaking extra robotic arms he's got going on. He's got one in his hair, one on the end of his tail. His tail's is twice the height he is. And then his robotic hand that he normally had had morphed into resemble the other two, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, let's see here. Also, I can't remember if it was last chapter that had Ulti come back again. How many lightning bolt strikes and shit? She got hit by a goddamn Yonko fusion attack nonetheless. And it's like, her ass is still alive. Nami, it's time to go Ice Age on her ass. There is no other way. You freeze her and then you zap the piss out of her. Anyway, we've got here on the color, or not a color cover, but on the cover we've got Ulti and Page 1. And we're seeing that Page 1's horns are truly his own horns. They're not on the hat. Okay. I don't think this had been revealed before. Interesting. Or at least I don't remember. Interesting. And they have a bunch of plush prehistoric creatures. She's just he's reading up on dinosaurs, and she's like, "Come here, Pepe. Give me your hat." Okay. Page 1 reading a picture book while Ulti pesters him to play with dinosaur plushies. Okay. Fair assessment there. Okay. Castle interior. The chaos continues to unfold. Oh yeah, that was another thing, is that with Tama, she's really ramped up the chaos in, Onigashima with all the gifters. Yeah, a total of 300 headliners. It's a wonder that there's that many of them. Okay, so there's a guy who's kind of like a centaur ox or something. It's like the ox still has its full body, and he's just coming out the top of it as if he's riding it. Interesting. Well, Gifter's powers have switched sides. Little girl gave them orders from above the stage on the live floor. Somehow she's able to sway them. It was that brat. Wah! She must have some kind of weird power. You live in a world of where every other person has fucking weird powers. It's like, you have weird powers, motherfucker. And it's like, god damn. These people act like they've never... It's like, it's a regular world. And all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, a weird power. Stupid. Think we can stop it by killing her? Maybe. This is bad. They're targeting Tama. Scorpion Death Needle. Okay, so Daifugo is fighting to protect Tama. Yeah, Daifugo-sama. Oh, Daifugo-kun. Oh, he's like, yeah. Hop on. Okay. Horstella. It's like, everything. Okay, so they're leaving Usopp. They all got on but Usopp. Funny. Oh, and there's Gazelle Man. Everything went just as planned, right, Master? Let me on too. I found Komochio collapsed back there. You don't have to worry, though. Leave him to us. Really? Thanks a bunch. Aw. Her ability really is amazing. No kidding. Oh, I think he finally made it. Yep, he somehow made it. No kidding. Enemies one moment, friends the next. So, Nami, can I be your servant again? Okay, so Zeus is like, Are you serious? No way. What? We can be partners instead. Okay. A little more equal footing there. How does that sound? Nami! I kind of went a little Sanji there for a second. Out of the way. Nami's partner coming through. Okay, so he's just going ahead and just blowing up everyone with lightning. Love it. I guess she's not the only one who's amazing. Help the samurai. Who's this dude with like the feathers coming off his head? Interesting. Help the samurai bring down Kaido. Are you out of your mind? Some subordinates are following the headliner's lead. That makes 2,000 additional traders. Okay, so people who haven't even been swayed by Tama are joining forces? Interesting. And now we're back with CP0. The rampage has also cost us an additional 2,000 casualties. Okay, damn. The number of beast pirate troops has already dwindled from 30,000 to 20,000. If you account for these new defections and casualties, then that means. And they're manipulating the what is it? No, it's not shogi, it's the show board or something. It's currently 16,000 versus 9,000. The gifter's help could result in White's continued success. The victor of this is no consequence to us. We need to confirm his death. Whose death? I'm guessing Luffy? Have we verified his identity? Even if it is him, any confidential information he is should be dated by now anyway. His survival wouldn't harm the government. Wait, I feel like they're talking about somebody else now. Allowing a rogue escapee to live? They're talking about Jinbei, aren't they? Maybe. Let's see. Following a rogue escapee to live would be a bad precedent. Well, who's to say he'll even survive the night? He's facing Jinbei. Oh, no, they're talking about who's who. I fucking... I was like, well, he's an escapee too, technically. He escaped Impel Down. He's facing Jinbei after all. So they're expecting who's who to die. Okay. 4th floor. Okay, goddamn, the cat trees are collapsing all over the place. We gotta get out of here. Who's who sama is getting serious. Yeah, apparently. Moonwalk. Moonwalk? I thought it was Skywalk. Maybe it's because he's a cat. And cats like the night? I don't know. But either way. So that means you hold a grudge against Luffy? My real issue is with the one who stole the Gomu Gomu fruit. Red-haired Shanks. Okay, so Shanks did steal it. Okay. I mean, he's a fucking pirate, so it's like... But did Shanks know the importance of this fruit or whatever? Fang Pistol. There's his flying crunch attack again. And Jinbei's just like, fuck out of here with that. Oh shit. He armored up his arm and it still cut him. Damn. Luffy wears the same straw hat, and he's the one who gained the power of the fruit. It's only natural for my resentment to spread to him. Oh god, a flurry of frickin' fang pistols now. Just below on the 3rd floor. Oh god, the attacks are going through the floors. And the people are like, oh shit. Whoa, something's collapsing the ceiling. My arm. Isn't this Who's Who Sama's Fang pistol? Fourth floor. Let's see here. Wahaha. So we're back on the fourth floor. Like, we couldn't have told. I mean, like, figured it out. Come on. Haha, dodging was a wise move. Even your armament hockey wouldn't be enough. If you had tried to block it, you'd have been eaten alive. Look at this happy kitty. I didn't think a slimy fishman, he's not slimy, you motherfucker, could move that fast on dry land, Jimbei. I'm not sure what to say to that. You racist motherfucker. It's generally no longer acceptable to express such discriminatory views on fishermen. My bad. That reminds me, there's something else I want to ask about. Iron Body! And Jimbei does his own with armament hockey, so he's ready to... Oh, shit! I think Who's Who did armament hockey on his teeth with Iron Body. Fuck. Fang Cavalry Flash. And Jimbei's blocking it with his arm, so it's like, whose defenses are gonna be stronger? Oh, shit. No, wait. Oh, thank God. I thought one of his fangs had gone through Jimbei's arm. But no, it's like he's holding one, and he's got like a fang going this way, and then he's got his other hand holding the other fang. So they're just kind of looped around his arms. So that's good. Fishman Jiu-Jitsu, and he's tossing the kitty. Ebb Tide Shoulder Throw. So it's like, ha ha ha. Oh shit. It looks like his teeth are about to pop out of his mouth. Wait. Water bullets. Shave. Oh, okay, never mind. He dodged those bullets. Damn, that hurts. Wait, what are you doing on that scratching post or support beam? About that thing I wanted to ask you. Back when I was in prison, I heard a story. I was mockingly told to pray to a certain someone for salvation. What? Apparently, slaves in ancient times believed a legendary hero that would eventually come and save them. They called him Sun God Nika. What? The fuck? It was said he would bring laughter to their lips and free them from their suffering. Who knows if he really exists, though? Why does this remind me of frickin' like Joy Boy? Is this supposed to be Joy Boy's real name? Nika? And it's like he was revered as the sun god, maybe? In certain parts of the world, because, like, you know, he's gonna bring sunlight to the fishmen and shit. So Jimbei's like, So, like, the way his face looks, I'm thinking he's heard this before. And this is from ancient times, so, like, this is very likely Joy Boy. I mean, people go by different names all the time, especially when it's that long of a history, you know. My cruel sentence was dragged on for what felt like forever, so I clung on to the legend. I didn't care about the details, I just wanted to be saved. So he's still attacking and Jimbei's still blocking. What does this have to do with me? You led the Sun Pirates. Oh. I heard the crew was made up of former slaves. Besides, even the history of fishermen, a history of slavery. He's like, Oh, finger pistol, and with a claw. So it's like, ooh, Jimbei took it because he went, spots. Oh. Finger pistol spots is just a rapid fire. I don't remember that being the thing with Lucci, but he did a similar kind of move. So, but it's kind of weird that he's doing spots when he... Wait, did saber-toothed tigers have spots? Maybe they did. And then it would work. So Jimbei looks like he's armoring up his whole body or what he can, which we know usually doesn't go well for anybody that does it. Yeah, crush him, Who's Who, Sama. Take him down. The Flying Six are unreal. Even a former warlord is no match. And Jinbei's just holding out. The guard who told me about Nika vanished a few days later without a trace. I figured that maybe the story wasn't meant to be shared, and hearing it put... Wait a minute. That wouldn't have been, what's his name? The guy from, Blackbeard's crew, what was his name? Shit. The one who now has the invisibility fruit. Shiguri of the Rain or something? I forget. And hearing it put me in danger too, so I risked my life to break out. It's curious, isn't it? I'd love to hear what you know. Oh shit, his finger fucking broke. Jinbei, you... Oh, he broke both fingers, damn. Actually, what would you call a technique... Did I cut my finger? I somehow must have burnt my finger yesterday. Anyway, it's like, what would just like a knife hand with, like, would you call that like something like bazooka? Especially with the, CP techniques, But anyway, let's see here. So he's broken his fingers. Fishman karate. Shark grip. Okay, so you've grabbed both of his wrists and you're breaking them, I guess. I have nothing to say to you. Who's Who, Sama? Take this. Oh, so he tried to do a storm kick or storm leg across Jinbei's face, but he didn't seem to... Okay, did his teeth just get longer? I'm going to gouge you in half. Fang pistol. Oh shit. Did Jinbei just lose part of his face? What? Fishman karate. Ultimate technique. Damn it. Why are you so mad all of a sudden? And he just kind of like flipped him over to the side. Hey, get off my tail. Oh, now he's going to have to punch him in the face. If you're going to make broad statements about other people's history. Gargoyle tile fist. I think Who's Who's mask is about to break in half, and we're going to get to see what his face looks like. You better not be half-assed about it. No, Who's Who, Sama? And there's a break next week. A heavy blow. Okay, so Fishman karate ultimate technique. So Jinbei is using his ultimate technique. This is even presumably stronger than the Vagabond, or at least this is... No, wait, was that... What is Vagabond drill? Was that karate or jujitsu? Let's see here. I misspelled drill. There we go. No, that's considered Fishman karate. So this is not an ultimate technique. Okay. So then Gargoyle Tile Fist is the ultimate. Interesting. Okay, so Who's Who kind of like getting into some like mythology of the fishman, and it's like he said a guard who told him that in Impel Down like disappeared. So it's like I'm wondering if that's that guy who I just can't think of his name right now. Or was I ever really good with his name at all? But anyway, he was a former guard, and then he was locked up. But that was because he was torturing prisoners and stuff. So, or was it from something else? I can't quite remember. But I know that he was doing horrible shit to the prisoners. So that's another thing entirely as well. So, but it could have been somebody completely different, which would be interesting. But yeah, sun god Nika. So that's interesting, and that would probably explain what another reason why the fishermen, when they made their pirate crew, they're called the Sun Pirates. So there might be a connection there. Likely so. It seems very blatant. But so yeah. But I'm thinking Joy Boy, maybe. Because like this is ancient history, so it's like that seems to line up a little pretty, or pretty good with what we know so much on Fishman Island history and everything. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. That it's just another name for Joy Boy, and now we're like getting like maybe a different look at him, and kind of looked like a jokester warrior kind of guy. So yeah. Excuse me. So yeah. Still not getting too much information about like what the importance of the Gomu Gomu no Mi was. So that's probably going to be slightly alluded to throughout, as time goes on, maybe. But the fact that Shanks, so now we're getting more information about Shanks's accusation of the fruit. He stole it from Who's who had gotten it from God knows where and was delivering it to who I don't know. Who's who? I would assume, to Kaido, but then what would Kaido want it for? But Who's who, I believe, was taking it from a government ship, right? Because that's how the CP9 and why he got thrown in prison at one point. So it's like, was he even part of Kaido's crew at that point? I don't think. No. He was guarding the fruit. Yeah. That's what it was. He was guarding the fruit. He was part of CP9. Yes. And he failed. And it was because of Shanks. So now we're getting more on that story. So he has a grudge against Shanks and anybody who wears the straw hat of Shanks. So, alright. And also the fact that Luffy has the fruit and the hat is just like double grudge. But anyway. So yeah, that's interesting. And Jinbei's ultimate technique of Fishman Karate is interesting. I mean, it's just a straight punch, but it has like that vagabond drill kind of effect to it, where it's like sound waves hitting you. So, excuse me. So there's that too. Interesting. Shame that it's going to be on break next week, but so be it. Yeah, I figured last week was going to be there was going to be a break this week, so especially after that revelation, about the Gomu Gomu no Mi, so. But anyway, Jinbei is pissed about it. It's like, you do not, look down on other people's history, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, interesting. But yeah, so there is a sun god now. I mean, he's not an actual sun god. It has to be Joy Boy. If it's not, I don't know who else it could be. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of July. 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings. Who's face might be revealed next week, or next chapter, and I'm intrigued.